Elito si sama ya ulay. 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 Ya fama donso. Ya fama donso. Ya fama donso. Ya fama donso. Sama ya wula, elito si sama ya wula, elito si sama ya wula. Ya fama donso, ya fama donso, ya fama donso, ya fama donso. Elito si sama ya wula, elito si sama ya wula, elito si sama ya wula, elito si sama ya wula. Ya fama donso, ya fama donso, ya fama donso, ya fama donso. Elito si sama ya wula, elito si sama ya wula, elito si sama ya wula, elito si sama ya wula. Ya fama donso, ya fama donso, ya fama donso, ya fama donso.
Hi, we're Arpina, Martin, and our little sunshine Milo. In June 2022, we took a leap and bought a rusty old Evico from 1982. Not much to look at, but to us it was the beginning of something bigger. With every piece we tore out and every weld we added, we weren't just building a van. We were building a home, a way of life, and a dream we could carry with us wherever we go. After 2 years of hard work, we finally hit the road. Our adventure began at the end of October 2024. We traveled through Europe, spent quite a bit of time in southern Spain, and eventually we made our way to Tenerife.
As you know, we have been sharing our videos from our past, so we can finally catch up to the present time. And just right now, we just left Tenerife after spending 3 incredible months there. So therefore you gotta get a little video showing our favorite spots on the island. Let's go!
La Tejita is this beautiful spot by the ocean and right next to a nature reserve. We spent a lot of time here and kept coming back. But the first thing that happened to us when we came here was a massive rock got stuck between our tire, so we had to pull over right after the entrance and take the whole wheel off. If you know that this road is rough. But we kept coming back here mainly because it had a decent laundry machine, which I love, and a small shopping center and a pretty okay playground for Milo. It was also the most practical spot for us to park up if we wanted to head into El Médano, since the closer parkings were closed off. El Médano quickly became one of our favorite towns. It has this super relaxed vibe that just felt like home to us. It's a big surf town. People come here to kite surf, windsurf, and ride waves. There are lots of cute little local shops too, which I like to just stroll around and have a look. And one of our favorite was Mr. Wilson, a small local skate shop where we picked up a new skateboard and a beautiful surf skate that we totally fell in love with. Martin also bought a skimboard from another place, which he had way too much fun with, as you can see. Slightly dangerous, that's why I stayed out of it. Because I'm smart, you know?
This little fishing village on the northeast coast became one of my favorite spots. The landscape is just breathtaking. Tall, jagged mountains, lush greenery, dramatic cliffs we could swim around or just climb on. But the best part was it had the best skate park on the island.
Playa Amarilla is a unique beach located in the south of Tenerife. It has these breathtaking cliffs with small sunbathing platforms carved into them and cave-like structures to explore. The water was crystal clear and almost turquoise, and there's a super good chance to spot sea turtles. It's a very popular spot to snorkel and do some scuba diving as well.
Such a cozy and charming little town with a massive cliffs and insane views. It just gave us that wow feeling being surrounded by that epic nature.
Alcalá is a charming beach town just a few kilometers before Los Gigantes. We loved it here. You could take long walks along the promenade and swim, and the natural pool was just so lovely. There were also tons of great playgrounds that Milo absolutely adore. There were beach volleyball courts, a basketball court, and even a little skate park.
Puerto de la Cruz is the fourth largest city and the oldest tourist town on the island. It's known for its beautiful nature, and we visited a botanical garden with plants and trees from all over the world. Super fascinating.
I just saw the ugliest rat. It was disgusting. Hence my reaction. We also visited a zoo and saw animals from all corners of the world. The highlight, definitely the dolphin and okra show. We're pretty sure Milo was blown away, because I sure was. Las Teresitas was definitely our favorite spot. To us, this is the most beautiful beach on whole Tenerife and also the most kid-friendly. Milo could spend hours playing here in the sand, and so could we. Just lying on the sand, surrounded by those insane mountains, was just so unreal.
Mount Teide is the highest mountain in Spain, standing 3,718 meters tall, and it's also the world's third largest volcano, and the landscape is something from the moon, seriously mind-blowing. What is crazy is how fast the temperature changes. You go from, let's say, 22 degrees at the beach to 0 degrees at the top in just 1 hour's drive. So yeah, bring a jacket. Garachico, a historic port town on the north coast. Back in early 700, this used to be the island's main harbor. We love the peaceful atmosphere and the charming narrow streets. It was just so cozy strolling around and popping into small local shops, full of handmade goods. And yeah, also, Garachico is famous for having the biggest and the best playground on the island. Or not.
Masca. It's a tiny village in the northwest of Tenerife. And wow, this place was absolutely unreal. The views were next level, but the road, guys, super narrow and winding. It took serious focus to not get car sick. Still, this is a must-see if you ever visit Tenerife, because there's nothing like it.
cool spot to stay at. Maybe not the most kid-friendly, but they are really good natural pools for swimming and a really beautiful walk along the coast.
Taganana is another small village in the northeast of Tenerife, and just like Masca, this is one of those places you have to visit. The mountains and the scenery are just out of this world. See for yourself.
This beach is close to Puerto de la Cruz. The hike down was a bit of a mission, but totally worth it. It had breathtaking views and a really nice vibe. And on the beach, there's actually one of the few waterfalls on the island.
Charco del Viento is one of our favorite places to park the van. The views were insane. Beautiful view.
Yes, indeed.
The nature is spectacular.
Yes. The nature is spectacular.
Not a super kid-friendly place to stay, so you'll need to keep a close eye on the little ones. But it was just so peaceful and so calming to be here, so we ended up staying here for a few days and loved every second of it. And this was our time in beautiful Tenerife. Thank you so much for watching. We're so glad you're here and hope you will keep following along on this journey with us. If you enjoyed watching the video, feel free to leave a kind comment, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe. We've got so much more to share, so see you next week. Are you telling him what to do? How many tires have you been changing in your life, you know? Okay. Yeah.